Hello, my name is Dwipa Janardana. My student number is 18015411083. I am from the Theory of Interpreting C from Faculty of Arts in University of Udayana. And I'm going to talk about my summary of Theory of Interpreting class and what I learned there. The first thing I want to talk about is the importance of interpreting for students. The reason why it's really important for us to learn interpreting is that we have more opportunities for jobs basically after we graduate. Many people, many business join here are actually looking for interpreters. The reason why is because they act as a bridge of communication between one businessman to the other. There is because they cannot maybe sometimes they cannot learn not learn I mean understand that language, so we need to be that bridge to connect them with each other, and that is why it's really important for us to learn interpreting. I'm going to talk about types of interpreting. The first one is simultaneous interpreting. In simultaneous interpreting, the interpreter must translate sentence into the target language while simultaneously listening to and comprehend the next sentence. Simultaneous interpreters process and memorize the words that the source language speaker is saying now, while simultaneously outputting in the target's language the translation of words the speaker said 5 to 10 minutes ago. The goal for simultaneous interpreting is not to paraphrase, but to convey the exact language. The next one is consecutive interpreting. During consecutive interpreting, the speaker stops every 1 to 5 minutes, usually at the end of every paragraph or complete thought, and the interpreter then steps in to render what was said into the target's language. Number 3. Escort/travel interpreting. Escort/travel interpreting can behave almost as an assistant, helping clients to navigate while they are traveling around on business trips. These interpreters may accompany clients to a meeting or a handful of meetings. These escort/travels interpreters are not just interpreters, but often as an actual cultural liaison, responsible for everything from ordering food to closing multi-million-dollar business deal. The next one is whispers interpreter. Whispering interpreter is similar to simultaneous interpreter, but the interpreter does not use headset or microphone. Rather, the interpreter sits next to the person or group of people who require interpreting and whisper or speak softly while interpreting in the target's language. This form of interpreting is much harder on the interpreter's voice. Number 5 is scheduled interpreting. I'm sorry. Scheduled telephone interpreting, or also known as OPI or over the phone interpretation, can be either simultaneous or consecutive. This form of interpreting is performed um, during an establishment appointment where the interpreter does not see both parties in person but execute the interpreting via the telephone. If the interpreter, if the participant of a call are content to hear only the voice of interpreter, the telephone interpreting can be conducted in a simultaneous mode. Otherwise, interpreting should be conducted consecutively. The last one is on-demand phone interpreting. On-demand phone interpreting is for individuals or organizations that need communication across language barriers immediately. This form of interpreting is performed when a party calls a service, selects the required language pair, and is connected to an interpreter. And also, um, on-demand interpreting is often used by customer service call center and by companies, organizations, pharmacies, medical and legal institutions who interact with the limited English proficiency or LEP, population and require interpreting on demand. That's all I can actually say. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for um, www.fib.unud/ec.id and also my lovely lecturer, Miss Sang Ayu Isnu Maharani. Thank you so much for listening to this presentation, and